Hi, this is Jenni Spinner, Chief Editor of Snack Food and Wholesale Bakery, and I think I am finally mostly recovered from attending Natural Products Expo West. Now, if you're not familiar, uh, Expo West, as it's more familiarly called, is all things natural, organic, clean label. Now, it's not just snack and bakery. It's also beverage, prepared foods, pastas, um, frozen goods. And then in addition to food and beverage, there's also household goods, pet goods, personal care items. And it is the Anaheim Convention Center, wall to wall, every inch filled with products, people, and people wanting to talk trends. Um, and I think it's my first time attending, and I think it was well worth it, not just because I got so many samples of new and innovative things from companies that I knew and companies that I wasn't familiar with. So it was great for making contacts. And I think that anybody in the snack and bakery field would benefit from attending at least once because it's a great place to spot trends and products, ingredients. And there's also ingredient suppliers are there at the show. So if you're looking to connect with people like Bluegrass Ingredients, Cargill, ADM for a number of things, they're there too. So it is well worth it. Now, when you're rubbing elbows with 60,000 of I think it was closer to 70. I'll have to check the final numbers on attendance, but um, again, great place to make new connections, trends for me. Um, I will say that there were new products, but not a lot new in the snack and bakery place. There was a few at the show that were shown at the show, so it's not top secret. But the announcement was under embargo and that hasn't lifted yet. So I'm going to honor their wishes. I was tickled by there was a couple companies that I knew, but I had trouble making connections. Like there's this company called, let me play Vanna White for a moment, Dixie Grace's Boiled Peanuts. It's a pretty new company, and it's interesting because this is a staple snack in the South, but she's bringing it to market the CBG field in a really unique way. So we've been playing phone tag with our marketing person, and I went to the booth and I just announced myself and I said, "Hi, I'm Jenni. I'm looking to connect with your marketing person and talk about Dixie Grace." And it turned out the woman that I had talked to was Dixie Grace. So after this, we're going to connect, talk, and look for that content on snackandbakery.com. Um, and let's talk a couple of trends in snack and bakery. Some of these are less trends and more evergreen or just fun things to talk about. So, um, the first thing is celebrity products. Now, celebrity products, products with celebrity names and faces on it aren't new. There's plenty of, pictures on Wheatie boxes, endorsements like that. And then there's companies that enlist a celebrity to put the name face on a product. And it's simply that, a name or a face. An example that I'm thinking of is the Reggie bar. Baseball legend Reggie Jackson, when I was a kid, had a chewy, crunchy, crispy circular candy bar that was around for a while, and it's they're reviving it, which I'm a big fan of, but it's not like Reggie Jackson created these bars. What's different now is we have snack, a baked good, frozen beverage celebrities that are very much involved in the creation and the evolution of these products. One of them that I'd like to talk about is Once Upon a Farm. Jennifer Garner, in addition to being an actress, star of fabulous movies like 13 Going on 30, star of the TV show Alias, she's a mom and she found the offerings of ready to eat kids snacks and foods lacking. She wanted something fresh. She wanted something nutritious, short list of ingredients. She ended up creating her own company. Started off with squeezy fruit pouches, but now because they have refrigerated bars, it's within the snack food and wholesale bakery coverage area. So when I went to the show, I had planned to visit, stop, check out the bars because I hadn't had any yet. And there was kind of a crowd around the booth, and it turns out Jennifer Garner was actually there at Expo West. But if you've ever been around celebrities, they're usually surrounded by big, huge security people. Jennifer Garner was just standing there, and I got a chance to talk to her and say, "Hey, I'm a fan of the company. I could really not care a whole lot about you being famous, but the story of the brand and its impressive growth, and its creation, is worth talking about. So how about an interview? I'll let you know how that goes." And another celebrity brand you may have heard of, Maria Shriver and her son, Patrick Schwarzenegger. I'll let you guess who Patrick's dad is. Came out with these bars called Mosh, Maria Shriver's initials. Uh, if you know the Kennedy family, Maria Shriver's a Kennedy descendant. There's a history of dementia and Alzheimer's, and this had her concerned. She's a journalist by trade, so she got to researching and found out that there are a number of ingredients that are when included in foods are purported to kind of help brain health, not cure Alzheimer's, but maybe create some conditions that help stave off such tragic conditions. So she and her son put together Mosh, came up with these bars that are, I'm just going to read off of this. "We created this delicious and nutritious brain and body fuel bar with you in mind. Together, we fund Alzheimer's research." So, like I said, it's an example of a celebrity product that's been developed by said celebrities. And another thing that falls into this, because the Nosh bars have vitamins, omega-3s, ashwagandha, flaxseed, and lion's mane. One of the things that I noticed, whether it was bars, snacks, popcorn products, things that had mushrooms in them. And that is something that I saw in, oh gosh, everything from ready to drink teas and coffees to matcha. There was a matcha powder. I was a big fan of that. And this company called Wise Bar. It touts 3,000 milligrams of adaptogens, and then it lists the different kinds of mushrooms. And going with that, I did sample this. Functional ingredients continue to evolve, and consumers are demanding it, but they also, uh, while they believe in food as medicine in a way, they don't want their food to taste like medicine, so it's got to taste good, and this one was pretty good. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, in addition to non-functional mushroom, there was a mushroom bacon. It was simply mushroom seasoned with hickory and salt and the other things that you find on bacon, and fried crisp. It was really good. I had 3 samples. So I think I've talked about, if you watch any of our new product highlight videos, one of the seasoning blends that I am a fan of is masala. I'm actually a fan of pretty much all sorts of Indian tastes and flavors, sweet, savory. Masala is kind of a blend of both. So I picked up a private label chip in a store years ago, masala, and I was like, they got to make this permanent. They didn't. And then here and there, Rob's Backstage Popcorn, um, one of the Jonases, forgive me for not remembering, is married to Priyanka Chopra, who's an actress that was famous over there. Now she's been on TV shows and movies here. They came out with a masala flavored popcorn. And one of the companies I talked to was actually given a showcase space in the lobby, Yoga Pops. This is popped water lily seeds, and she showcased it or sampled it in a couple of different flavors, including tandoori masala. So um, I am I'm rooting for this company to go and grow, because I'm a fan of the spice blend, as I've said, and also the crisp, crunchy, light texture of the air popped lily seeds is pretty great. So good luck to Yoga Pops and other companies offering that. Um, this isn't anything new. Low sugar, reduced sugar items. Um, they've been around forever, since, oh gosh, since I was a kid in the tiny little section of sugar-free candies in your average drugstore. I would go with my grandpa because he's where I inherited my diabetes from, and fat offering. What's happening now is, in addition to products that offer not sugar free but reduce sugar and put that information on the front of the label, you've probably noticed companies doing that a lot more, touting that they're not free of sugar. They're not zero sugar. They have a little bit of sugar for nice balance. Another trend is reduced sugar items, or no sugar items that blend sweeteners, and this was Natural Products Expo West, so we're talking natural sweeteners. Um, and one of the reduced sugar things that I am a fan of, um, I don't mind endorsing Smart Sweet because not only are they offering me a nice balance of low sugar and taste, the texture is fun, and there's a bit of a nostalgia. Some of the things that they've come out are candies that you grew up with, like Swedish Fish, which taste pretty good. The texture is, yeah, it's really similar to the kind of like slightly not crispy. I'm going to have to go buy Swedish Fish so I can come up with a better way to take it, but the texture is exactly right. Um, and a piece of nostalgia here with their newest item that they were showing at Expo West, cinnamon bears, which are a gummy snack that's been around forever, and again, a good approximation of the original. So I don't feel bad about going to town, eating an entire bag like I probably will when this video is over. Um, so a bit of nostalgia, a bit of low sugar. Oh, products making a comeback, nostalgia, cinnamon bears, which definitely fit into that. Um, Suja, a beverage company that's known for doing wellness, functional beverages, uh, brought back Slice, which was a retired soda brand of my youth. What happened was they brought it back with a can that feels very much like the retro can, but low sugar, and it tasted good. I appreciated one of the many free beverages that I took advantage of when I was around the show floor because walking up to, I think the most I walked while I was there was 12 miles, which may be a record for a show. I will have to look at my step counter on my phone and see what Sweets and Snacks was like. Pack Expo is also one that works your feet. And again, one more trend I'd like to say before I leave. It's not a trend. It's more of an evergreen. It's just interesting seeing innovations in this space. And that is super simple ingredients labels on snacks, in addition to beverages. Yeah, there's not a lot going on in Vienna. Vienna Snacks, who you may know as a former snack producer of the year, uh, of a couple months ago. Um, yeah, they're known for simple ingredients. They started off with roasted chickpeas, sometimes seasoned with just a little bit of sea salt, sometimes some fun like honey. Oh gosh, I've forgotten all their snack blends. Just go to your Target because they're usually on end caps at Target. And you can see those chickpeas that they started with. But Vienna Puffs, which a more healthy base version of your basic extruded snack, but again with some fun flavors. Um, Tasty Thins, which you can find in Whole Foods along with some of her other stuff. And the edamame. If you are a fan of Japanese food, you've had steamed edamame in the pod on a table. It's soybeans. What these are roasted, high protein. This tiny little thing, 12 grams of protein. That's insane. So soybeans are a good source of protein, but these are not mucked up with a lot of other ingredients. Again, not a surprise since it was at Natural Products Expo, but that thing that Purvi Patel the proprietor of Vienna Snacks, um, is tapped into is something that a lot of other snack and bakery producers have tapped into. Uh, Consumers are increasingly interested in products with short labels. So there was a lot of that at the show. Speaking of keeping it short, it is way too late for me here. So I'm going to say goodbye. I would love to hear from you. If you were at Expo West, what you saw, what you enjoyed, things that you were surprised by. Um, if you were at the show, I'd love to hear from you. Your thoughts, spinnerj@bnpmedia.com. Feel free to email me. I love to talk. I always love to hear from readers. Thanks, and until next time, goodbye.